Hello and welcome back to another edition here on Cook. Don't be lazy. Today I got a treat for you guys, especially for my son. Baked steak burritos, aka hashtag gut grenades. There's a reason why we call them gut grenades. This is going to be a college edition. I want to keep it simple for my son, so let's get started. Alright, this is real simple, guys. Can of refried beans, 1 pot. We're going to put some water in it because we don't want it thick. Let me add some salt, some pepper, and get this mixed in. Beans are already cooked, so we're just trying to warm it up and mix it in with a little water so that it's more like a paste. Just like that. In another pot. The reason I'm calling this college edition is because normally I make this the steak, the meat, and the beef, or the beef and the chicken, I make it from scratch. But college edition, we're gonna buy it pre-made. So go to the frozen aisle, find you some chicken, some cooked chicken breast, throw it in a pan, in a pot. Same thing with the meat, the beef portion. It's all gonna get mixed in. Every now and then I'll throw in some shrimp as well, but we're not doing shrimp edition. So chicken, meat, and this is already pre-cooked. So I'm gonna add a little water just so that it can help steam up. I'm gonna put a lid on it. Keep all the heat inside to just kind of get this, I don't want to say cook because we're not cooking it because it's already cooked. So we're just kind of heating it up because it's been in the freezer. So let's wait a few minutes. Actually, let's move on to the next step. Green onions, scallions, same thing. We're going to slice and dice up. By the way, for you guys that don't know, you can actually replant this right here. This will sprout, and you'll have a fresh new set of green onions, fresh from your garden. The reason we call these gut grenades, I made these for my household about 13 years ago, and somehow we ended up with a lot of gas. So ever since then we coined it gut grenades. I'm not sure that it happened after that, but the name just kind of stuck. So whenever my son wants some, we call it gut grenades. Pops, make some gut grenades. Line up a sheet pan with aluminum foil. We're going to spray it so nothing sticks. Move that off to the side. We want some large tortillas. We don't want the little ones. Flour tortillas. We don't want little ones because we're going to fold this and we want all our stuff to fit in it. So we're going to take our beans. We're going to make a layer on the tortilla. Well, we're going to layer it with beans, I should say. Now my son has been begging me for months to make this video for him. I guess he wants to practice at his place. So I figured, why not surprise him? It's kind of like Christmas right now. I'm feeling like it's Christmas time. I feel so excited for this video because he doesn't know this video is coming up. So once you layered your frijoles, your beans, it's real simple. We're going to take some of that chicken and beef. Now you don't want to overfill this because we do got to roll it. I talked to my son last night. He was telling me that he made the cheesy chicken calzone, which I posted a couple weeks back. He told me he made it a few days back and he overfilled it. So I want to stress it, don't overfill it. Take some green onions. We're going to need some shredded Mexican cheese. Preheat your oven, 350. Throw some cheese in there. This stuff tastes really good, by the way. I haven't made this in years and I don't know why. So we don't need to preheat the tortilla at all because it's going to go in the oven. So the way to properly fold a burrito, from what I read online, you guys watching? Oh, I'm struggling. That's good enough. I'm going to put this on my sheet pan. I'm going to make the rest. Actually, let me make it here so you guys can see the fold again. Let me make one more. Not that I did a great job on the fold, but practice makes perfect. Normally I don't really roll them that way, but I wanted to make them a little decent this time around. So a little bit of chicken. Some green scallions. Some Mexican shredded cheese. Let's see if I can get this fold a little bit better. This is why I say you need these large tortillas. Alright. Put this in our sheet pan. I'm going to do about 2 more and I'll be right back. I just realized it might help if you put your contents on this upper portion and leave more space down here and not go too far to the edges. That way it makes your folding easier. We're almost done. Almost done. Get a can of chili with beans. We don't need to really heat this up. It's already cooked, by the way, but we don't need to heat it up because we're going to throw it in the oven. So we're going to top our burritos. With some chili and beans. So 1 can was pretty much enough for 5 burritos, and I got just a little bit left. So then we're going to take our shredded cheese again, our Mexican shredded cheese. Sprinkle some across. We're going to stick this in the oven for about 10-15 minutes just to get the cheese melted. 350, guys. 10 to 15 minutes. Just keep an eye on it. We just want the cheese to melt, the tortilla to heat up, and it's good to go. About 10-15 minutes, I'm going to pull it out, and I'm just going to plate up because they're ready. That's it. Baked steak burritos, aka gut grenades. I know some of you want this shirt. I know it. But I took a few shortcuts, and that's why I'm calling it college edition. So Austin, get in the kitchen, make you some gut grenades, and we'll see what I make next week here on Cook! Don't be lazy!